What's up, everyone? My name is Miriam.
And I'm Vivian Fabiola.
And welcome to the world premiere of our doubly hosted
Miriam,
show.
Doubly no es palabra, please.
Learn
English.
Our multi-hosted show.
Multi? It's only two of us.
Find our two-person hosted show.
El dúo de hosting.
The Latin Beats, where we dish about all things música latina.
That's right, and music videos too, chismes, a little bit about everything.
And that's my favorite part, los chismes.
Los chismes, the juicy gossip, right?
That's right.
All right, so let's begin with the hottest songs by Latinos on the Billboard chart.
Number 5, you will know, is Michelle Telo.
Should I say it?
You have to say the song.
I practiced, but I don't know if I'm going to say it correctly. I say tu pego.
I say tu pego?
You know what? I just made a Brazilian friend, so I'm going to have to ask her what that means and how to say it.
But isn't the song so sexy in Portuguese?
You don't need to speak Portuguese para entender. Like, it's just, it makes you dance.
You know how all the Brazilians speak Spanish?
Yes.
That should not be it. We should just learn to speak Portuguese.
And it's a sexy Spanish,
so sexy.
too. It's sexy.
They're Spanish?
Right. Speaking of sexy, número 2, tenemos Bailando por el Mundo, and it's by Juan Magán featuring Pitbull and El Cata. I love that song.
It's the best dance song.
Remember I was complaining about LA traffic?
Every time I call this girl and she's in LA traffic, that's the song that she puts on in the background.
I'm like clubbing in there like, woo!
She's that girl.
I have to keep awake. Like, seriously, traffic is horrible, so you have to listen to Pitbull to keep awake.
I think anything with Pitbull just turns golden. I love that man.
So if Pitbull touches me, will I turn golden?
Your boyfriend looks just like Pitbull.
Not like
She did this on purpose.
He's gonna get so mad, don't mention that.
Moving on to number 3, we have Llamada de mi ex por la arrolladora banda El Limón de René Camacho. That is so long.
It is long because that's how bandas are. It's so many of them that
it's
even
like
their names
Latin
are long.
names. It's 18 names.
Speaking of bandas, Miriam, I am really dedicated to show you how to dance banda soon.
I am really dedicated to learning, but only if you will let me teach you some salsa and some merengue.
We can totally do that. We can do an exchange of dances. How fun would it be ver una cubana bailar banda?
I would do it.
But this song, we can't do it with this song because this song's a little bit more on the mellow side.
I had tacos last night.
Good for you.
I'm part of the team.
All right, and moving on, Un Hombre Normal de Espinosa Paz. Everyone loves Espinosa Paz.
I love Espinosa Paz.
You got to interview him, and
I did. And he was so sweet and so cute and flirting with me during the first 15 minutes of the interview, and it was really
You know what? I actually interviewed him a couple of years ago before he turned so big, but now that he's like huge, I feel like he maintains his personality.
Completely.
He's still gonna be the same humble guy forever, hopefully.
Super humilde.
Exacto.
And it's a great song.
Exactly. Pero another great song was El Mejor Perfume, where it talks about kind of like a girl being el perfume del hombre, and it's de la original banda Limón de Salvador Lizárraga.
Is that the one that there's 2 bands?
There's 2, and don't ask about that because I'll get so confused, Miriam.
About which one?
I'm going to give you Bandas 101 about all the names and about all the confusion, y el robo de nombres, y que yo soy los...
We should dedicate a whole show to that.
Definitely, because there's so many of them. All right, well, moving on.
For the 4th week in a row, the most coveted Latin album is Don Omar presents Meet the Orphans, número 2, New Generation.
I love Don Omar, you know that.
I love him too. Love him in
Despite
interviews.
what happened in LA.
She went to the concert. Let her tell you. ¿Qué pasó?
Well, I wasn't so mad, Miriam, because I was actually there on time. So because I was on time, I got to see the whole 45-minute to an hour show. But Latinos are always late, and the ones that were late, you know, they showed up all excited, pumped up, we're about to see Don Omar, and all of a sudden people were like, yeah, ya terminó.
Wait, so was Don Omar early at the concert and then the rest of the Latinos were late and they missed him?
No, he wasn't. I mean, he was pretty much on time, but what happened was that he only performed literally for like 45 minutes. So it was one of those things where you're sitting there watching the concert and then it's over, but you're like, wait, that was only like an hour.
How do we feel about that when artists don't really give you the whole pie of their performance?
I had enough, but I know people were really upset, so they booed him, and that was kind of sad, but yeah, you know. Pero hablando de los singles para bailar, we already discussed number 1 and 2 on the charts, but also on the top 5 Latin pop songs are Follow the Leader de Wisin y Yandel and Jennifer Lopez.
I love this video!
Which I know you love.
This video. It's so hot. Have you seen the video?
I mean, I see it over and over and over. It's nice to see them run. Like, I couldn't really figure out what they were running from, but it's a really interesting video. And I like that every time that they perform, they kind of do the same, where they're like dancers running all over across the stage. So
right.
It's kind of cool.
And I just kind of love the fact that Jennifer Lopez gets so thug in the video. It's one of my favorite sides to her. Like,
it reminds you of
what?
Be
all glamorous. It reminds me of when she was dating Diddy, and suddenly she was wearing like cornrows in all of her videos. And she had done that video where she met Chris Judd, her former husband. You remember the video, right?
Yes.
And she was all thugged out, and then in this one, it's just shots of her back with tattoos.
Don't lie. Did you ever have cornrows at one point?
No, 1998.
Especially in Miami.
Okay, fine, I did. I used to wear cornrows. I was such a chola. I would wear cornrows and gigantic hoop earrings, and I thought it was really cute.
I thought it was cute to mix my rockeranes with my cornrows, so I'd do the cornrows in the front and had spiky hair in the back, and it was red.
All right, and at number 4, in terms of hot Latin singles, we have Duty Love con Don Omar y Natty Natasha.
Natty Natasha.
Natty Natasha.
I
Did
love
say
her.
Gringa
Have you seen her?
No, I haven't.
She looks sort of, I mean, not to compare, she has her own style, but a little bit reminds me of Selena Gomez, but she's really awesome. She has a great voice. She's really
Great
petite
voice.
and cute, so I think she's definitely goes great with Don Omar.
And how do you like the song?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
He's another one like Pitbull. He's just sexy, and anything that he puts his voice to becomes danceable y sensual. So you could be listening to it at the club, but you could also just be chilling at home, being like...
Or in traffic, as I like to spend most of my time listening to these artists.
songs during traffic.
Bueno, y por último, number 5 on the list, we have Dance Again with Jennifer Lopez, and of course, My Love Pitbull.
I love this song, and I was so angry when it came out and everybody was hating on J-Lo. Do you remember that?
Well, it wasn't hating, it was just they were kind of like, okay, J-Lo, you're a mom, what's going on with this sexiness? But she can do it because she's so hot.
And the only people that were hating on her are the moms that are jealous that they can't look like that while being a mama.
True.
If J-Lo
Very
has the
true.
curves, she's so toned. She has looked the same from age 21 to 40. And the day that she's 100 years old, she will still be a MILF.
True, very true. I love J-Lo. She's a great inspiration for people that they should get out there and jump on their treadmills and work out.
Exactly. And thanks to her, choreographers become famous.
Well, and she has some choreography related chisme that's coming up.
Yes, I actually wanted to discuss, what do you think about the fact that Casper Smart and J-Lo, of all things, if they, como si no estuvieran suficientemente en el ojo público, ahora van a hacer un reality TV show.
When we first heard that, I was like, I'm totally watching it.
Of
I
course
don't have
we're
time to watch
watching
TV that much, but this, for sure, I'm in a TiVo.
And they're calling it a reality TV show on the business side of their relationship, por favor.
I know.
They know well that's not why we're watching.
Maybe Casper will show us how to do a couple of those dance moves, because I suck at dancing.
Maybe Casper will take off his shirt during the entire reality TV show.
Maybe he will.
Maybe so will J-Lo.
And what about Selena Gomez? Speaking of taking off more clothes, how was her cover on Elle?
She looks so beautiful. And it's so strange to think that just a couple years ago she was the Disney girl. I mean, hello, she was on Barney, and now she's just like prima sophistication and glamour. Did you see the picture?
People grow up. I mean,
but some people don't grow up like that. She looks stunning.
Well, it's kind of like one of those things where they're in the public eye all the time. So los vamos a ver crecer. Yeah, Justin Bieber, you know. So we're gonna see all of it.
Wouldn't you consider Selena Gomez very rapidly turning into an icon of sophistication and Hollywood glamour?
She is, and I hope she stays that way. I hope she stays out of trouble. So
she had a great interview inside the Elle July edition, and she was talking about Justin Bieber. She also talked about her background with poverty, which is just like Justin Bieber's. They grew up really poor, and Selena was like admitting that she used to drive in a car with her mom, and like once a week the car would just run out of gas because they literally had no money to fill up the gas tank. She also talked about Justin Bieber and how he's a hopeless romantic and how she had mentioned subtly that she felt like seeing Titanic again. The man rents out the entire movie theater at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, rents it out completely for 3 hours so that she could have a private viewing at the largest movie theater of Titanic.
That's awesome. If someone could do that to you, what movie would you choose?
If someone, The Notebook.
The Notebook?
The
Notebook that I still haven't seen, I told you. I refuse to see that movie, I don't know why.
I can reenact every line. You don't even have to see everything.
I'll watch it this weekend for sure. Well, we have a little bit more chisme. And the artists that, you know, we're kind of like in our past, our childhood, shall we say. Thalia, she's coming back. She just recorded a song with the lead singer from Camila, so.
But honestly, I'm actually really happy that she's coming back. I hate it when people turn 30 and then they suddenly expire and we're not interested in them as artists anymore. Come back.
Another one that's gonna, I guess, come back, not really, but yes, is Daddy Yankee. We haven't seen much of him in the past couple or a year or two, but he's coming back. He's gonna be performing at a People en Español festival, and in an interview, he says he's really happy. It's gonna be in Texas. So he says he can't wait and that he's gonna really surprise everyone and leave everyone talking. And you know what? I don't doubt it, because remember all of his presentations, cuando salió con Gasolina and all those other songs? Yes. Every time we would see him perform, it was like, wow, wow, wow.
And to wrap it up, otro chismecito, talking about new faces in the music industry, and this one is extremely new, like they're super young, Los Vasquez
Sounds, which they made an announcement. I really don't know what it's about, but they published this video that says próximamente, 11 de junio. I think it's either going to be a new video or obviously a new song, a cover.
And do you think it's going to be in Spanish? Everyone's itching to hear them speak in Spanish.
The video said nothing else. It was just them playing their instruments. There was no lyrics, no speaking, and nothing, just próximamente. So it's kind of mysterious.
Muy dramático.
Exactly, but exciting. I love Los Vasquez sounds.
I think they're really great too.
They're so cute. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this episode of Latin Beats. I'm Vivian Fabiola.
I'm Miriam Isa, and definitely stay tuned to our weekly episodes so that you can always have a dose of chismes de música latina.
So don't forget to subscribe to Clever TV.
Hasta la próxima.